Good morning, good morning. It is 8 in the morning here, but I figured, I'd go ahead and make this video this morning before I headed out and attended to my very important day. Hopefully, cross your fingers, pray things will be really good. I have good hopes for things. But this week is about mentors and my personal experiences with transitioning, at least where I am in transitioning. Before I even came out or anything like that, role models weren't something that I really thought about or really had to address. I was raised in a family of really strong women, so even though my dad wasn't necessarily there, even though I knew my dad and I later lived with him, it was kind of just follow them or you'll figure things out as you go along. But then I got to a certain point and it was like, oh shit, my transition. Well, excuse my language for any ladies that are watching. And I realized wow, I need someone that, right? I need to find people, I guess, in my own mind, from my own perspective, that know what it's like. And I found trans guys, and then it kind of got deeper, and it was like you're having your own kind of experience. Not only you're a trans guy, but you're also a man of color, and you're a black man. You're transitioning into a black man, and I found quite a few African American trans men, and even a lot of trans men of color. But yeah, I found it's pretty cool to, I guess, to see that how many people were out there that I didn't. If I passed you in public, I wouldn't know. And I think initially when I transitioned, I was like, "What the fuck is this? What's gonna happen?" I had this big fear that I was gonna look like a Gila monster, or whatever the case was, or I didn't know what the fuck to think really. And I didn't have family members the family members that I were living with at the time. They weren't very supportive, and I think that they initially attributed really negative views. But as I got more in the community and seeing everyone, it came very clear that this is only one part of you. It's not the whole of you. So I'm gonna put this video on Facebook. If you're tagged in the video, then I definitely something about you I want to see more myself, or I think you're probably one of the funniest people I've ever met, or something similar. But I did make sure to nickname all of you guys because I don't know who's out and who's not. But I just want to first off go for all the guys on the channel. I'll do this real quick. For all the guys on the channel that I'm on YouTube, thank you so much. There's Guy with the wife and small dog. Who is this? There's Social Worker Guy. I hope stuff goes well for you in the next couple weeks, man. There's the Fitness Brothers. I always confuse you guys, but you guys have helped me definitely to look at my body a lot differently, especially being a trans guy, because not everyone is going to be built up like The Rock. Guy with Girlfriend. There's several of you guys. Who I wished I was when I was younger. I hope definitely that you keep trucking, man. It is, I wish I would have known at your age. I know now. Let me see. There's Science Buff Guy. You always post science videos, man, and you really make me think about the universe and everything else. Good luck with your degree. There's Restaurant Guy. I hope that you get your restaurant opened and it's gonna be amazing. And I would definitely love to eat at the restaurant. There's Guy I want to look as buff as when I'm 40. Guy who's always in the water, wherever he posts pictures, he always is swimming or something. And I read his article, or I guess I read your article if you're watching this, and it was a pretty good article. There's a group of military guys. I don't know. I'm trying to think. Yeah, there's a group of military guys. Let me see. I gotta be as hairy as you guy. There's that guy. There's movie director guy. I definitely think that his innovativeness or whatever is pretty cool. There's Calm Guy. There's Tumblr Buddy. We met over Tumblr, and life's been pretty interesting since. there's Tattoo Guy, and then not all of you are trans, but some of you are. There's my manager. He kind of, I guess, like let me be myself like early in the game while I was at work, and it I don't know, he didn't count me out, I guess. There's Bus Buddy. We met over the bus like right before I was gonna go on vacation, and that was pretty funny. It's an interesting ride. There's Skype Buddy, and then there's Pizza Buddy. Pizza Buddy, I didn't know that you didn't know what American pizzas look like. And Skype Buddy, thank you for talking to me over Skype all those months. It's been a blast. But thank you so much for being in my lives, all the people that I mentioned. Even if we're just friends over Facebook or if we actually know each other in real life, you definitely make a difference. Your sense of humor, your life experiences that you are willing to share. Thank you. Thank you so much for doing that. Till next week, for the rest of you guys on the channel, I definitely look up to a lot of you too, even if you're not on my Facebook, and I'm not on my Instagram at the moment. God bless, and best wishes.